Hello everyone! I am your teacher for today, Teacher Ella. I hope you are all well. In this video, we will be focusing on a very important topic. We are going to travel in different places, and together, let's discover what is tourism. Let's start the discussion now. So when I say tourism, what comes to your mind? Is it travel, holiday, trip, or business? So let's find out. So let me define first what is tourism. Tourism is the temporary or short-term movement of people to destination for any purpose outside the places where they normally live and work. So for example, I will go to America, but I will not go to America because I will live there, but I will go there because of my purpose. So what is my purpose? My purpose is to travel, to have fun, and to have a holiday. So it's temporary. It's just a matter of days or weeks or months, but not forever. So I will go back to my home as well. So that's how tourism works. Tourism is also a form of business. Why? Because it involves money. Money for providing and arranging holidays and tours, and services to people or for the tourists. For example, when you go to travel, how do you travel? What transportation you're going to use? Maybe it's going to be an airplane or buses or taxis or motorcycles or trains. But all of that involves money, and that is a business. When you are hungry, you need to eat, you need food, so you will visit a restaurant. Or when you visit another place and you need a place to sleep, you need an accommodation, so you will visit a hotel. So that's why tourism is a big business. So the next slide, I will discuss about different vocabularies in connection to tourism. So the first word we have here is tourists. A tourist is a person who is visiting a place for pleasure and interest, especially when they are on holiday. Next, the word tour. A journey for pleasure in which several different places are visited. We also have the word travel. It is to make a journey, usually over a long distance, to move or go from one place to another. Next would be motivations for tourism. So what is motivation? So when I said tourism a while ago, when I said that, I mentioned there purpose. So that is motivation. Your purpose or your reason. What is your reason why you would like to travel? So there are different reasons for that. So we have here example. Pleasure. You want to enjoy, you want to witness a sunset, so you will visit a beach with a beautiful sunset. So that's how pleasure is. We also have holiday. You want to spend more time with your loved ones or your family. We also have sightseeing. You wanted to visit a city or a region and then find out an interesting places. Or business. A business travel is that it's not a holiday because in business travel you are still paid when you travel. Example, you are going to China because you need to attend a business. So that's how it works. The next one, looking up with the top 10 nationalities visiting Thailand. So what do you think is the first country on the list? So let's find out. We have here this chart showing the top 10 nationalities visiting Thailand. So expectedly, we have the country China. So with the highest number of 9.92 million. So imagine 9.92 million visit in Thailand alone for one country. So that's a lot. Followed by Malaysia, that's 3.30 million. Korea for 1.71 million. Laos for 1.61. And 1.57 from Japan. 1.41 from India. We also have Russia for 1.34 million. We have USA for 1.6 million. We have Singapore for 1.1 million. And the UK for 1.1 million as well. This is a total of 23.94 million. So that's really a big number visiting Thailand. That's why the economy of Thailand is really good, just because of tourism alone. Next, the next chart I have here, guess what? So here, the next chart is a top 10 list for tourist expenditure. Expenditure, that means how much a country spends in tourism. Again, we have the first country, the China. They have like 5.31 billion baht in Thai currency. That's really a big one. So that's how much they spent in a year visiting different countries. So we can say that Chinese people really love to travel, because this number alone shows how much they spend to it. And the next one, we have Russia for 1.5 billion. Next will be 86 billion from Malaysia. We have 78 billion from USA, 77 from UK, and 76 from Korea, 69 from Japan. And we have 65 from Australia, and 62 from India, and Germany from 57. So that's a total of 12.6 billion. That's really a big money. So in tourism alone, you can have a good economy. So that's why we have to develop our tourism. And as a student as well, you have to study tourism. This might help you. The next slide, I will show you some motivations. So let's go back from motivations for tourism. So looking back with the numbers from China, so what reasons do they have? Why do they travel? So maybe the reasons are up in here. So let's find out. Let's look at this list. So what are the motivations or the reasons for tourism to travel, or motivations for tourism? So we have push and pull factors. So we have pull factors. Pull factors are tangible things that draw visitors to a destination. This includes people, places, and activities. Examples: your friends, you wanted to visit a place because of your friends. You miss your friends or your relatives. Or you are here living in Bangkok and you wanted to visit your parents in a province. So that's also a factor of a tourist. So we also have celebrities. Example, you want to watch a concert, Blackpink concert. So they are a celebrity. So that's also a tourism, motivations for tourism. We also have scenic areas or beautiful places. We have recreational events like football competitions. We have culture like festivals. You want to go to Mexico or to Spain so that you can watch bullfighting festivals. The next one, we have push factors. So these are intangible things, forces that come within us, needs, motivations, and way of thinking. Example, you wanted to have a new experience, so you'd like to have an adventure, mountain climbing, those things. scuba diving, challenges, skydiving, escape from the city because you live in a city and it's too noisy and it's too busy and you wanted to go to a more quiet place, so you want to do more adventure. And self-discover, prestige, rest, and relaxation. So those are two categories of motivations for tourism. So that is push and pull factors. So next one, we will tackle about two main types of tourism. So I will show you this one. So the first one, we have international tourism. So this is very self-explanatory. International, that means outside your country. So it says there, an international tourist crosses the boundaries of many countries, uses different currencies or different money, faces different languages, and meets different types of people. So you will meet another people, not you're the same nationality, but different people. Next, we have domestic tourism. So domestic tourism, it is very different from international tourism, of course. It is concerned with traveling within the country. So it does not need a passport and visa for conversion of one currency into another. So you don't need to change your money because you are just traveling within your country. Example, you're here in Thailand and then you want to travel in the north part of Thailand. So you also use the same currency or the same money. So you don't need to exchange monies. Not the same with international tourism. If you're from America and then when you visit here in Thailand, then you really have to change your money, your dollar money, to Thai currency, which is baht. So that's how it works. So domestic tourism may range from local incursion, regional trips, to national level travels. So next, this is also in connection with inbound and outbound tourism. So what is inbound tourism? Inbound tourism refers to someone visiting your country. That is, example, an American visiting Thailand. So that is an inbound tourism. So other people come here in Thailand. Next, we have outbound tourism. So outbound tourism is different from inbound tourism. So it refers to someone who visits another country. That is a Thai visiting England or a Filipino visiting Thailand. That's outbound tourism. We also have here in connection with the flights. Of course, when you travel, you need to have a transportation. Maybe it's a flight or another form of transportation. So we have here short haul. Short haul is a flight lasting anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 hours. So if it's just 30 minutes or 1 hour, 1.5 hour, up to 3 hours, then your trip is just a short haul or short flight, short travel. Next, we have medium haul. It is defined by flights lasting between 3 to 6 hours. So remember the time, it's 3 to 6 hours. So that's a medium haul. In the last one, we have long haul. These flights are those that extend beyond 6 hours. So if your flight is beyond 6 hours, then we call it long haul trip or long haul flight. The next slide, I will show you and discuss about the category and classification of tourist spots. But before that, let me define first a tourist attraction. So what is a tourist attraction? For you, what is tourist attraction? So a tourist attraction is a place of interest where tourists visit, typically for its inherent or exhibited natural or cultural value. historical significance, natural or built beauty, offering leisure and amusement. So basically, you cannot consider a place a tourist attraction if there is no tourist, right? If there is no people visiting there, so it's not a tourist attraction. Mostly, tourist attractions are beautiful and interesting. So it says there, it exhibited natural or cultural value. So that means it's really interesting and very beautiful. And a lot of people visit in there. So that's how you consider a tourist attraction. Again, remember, it is not considered a tourist attraction if there is no tourist visiting in there. Next, here is the real category and classification of tourist spots. So first, we have the local tourism. Local tourism. Local tourism is in your own state, your own province, or anywhere in the main area that you live. So example, look at the map here. Let me show you here the province named Samut Prakan. So you are from this place, from this particular area. So this is your local tourism. If you visit tourist attractions in this place, then you are participating in a local tourism. Again, local tourism is where you live, where is your particular area or your province. So that's local tourism. Next, we have the national tourism. As I show you here on the picture, you will see the map of Thailand or an image of the entire country. So national tourism occurs within the country. The person lives but outside the immediate area. So, as what I said a while ago, you live in Samut Prakan area and you wanted to visit the south of Thailand or the north of Thailand. So you are participating in national tourism. Next, the last one we have international tourism. So international tourism, it occurs outside the country you are living. It involves multiple countries. So if you're here from Thailand, then you want to visit Europe, or the countries in Europe or in America or the countries in Asia but outside Thailand, that is international tourism. You are participating in international tourism. So you will visit some tourist attractions outside your country. The next category would be the two types of tourist attractions, namely physical and cultural tourist attraction. So the first one I will show you is physical attraction. So what is physical attraction anyway? So it is an attraction that you can look at. You can use your eyes to look at. So you can touch it by your hands. You can stand on it. You can jump on it. You can run on it. So that's a physical attraction. You can take picture and it doesn't change over time, but it remains exactly what it is. So if it's raining, so it doesn't change. If it's sunny, it doesn't change. Whatever month or day it is, it won't change. So that is a physical attraction. So here are some examples. So we have here Eiffel Tower in Italy, in Paris, Italy. We also have Statue of Liberty and some Buddhist temple in Thailand. So those are physical attractions, sample of physical attractions. The next one we have cultural attraction. So what is cultural attraction anyway? It is an attraction allows tourists to experience the culture of a country. The lifestyle, the history, the art, the architecture, and religion from the word culture. So this is the example. Thai dance. So this is a part of a culture. Your culture. Thailand's culture. So I cannot experience Thai dance, the original Thai dance in America because this is part of Thailand country only. Yes, maybe I can experience it there, but it's very different when you experience it in an originated country. Next, we also have Indian dance. So it's very different if you watch an Indian dance in India than watching it in different country. So that's how it works. And we also have here football competition. So it is considered cultural because a lot of people visit another country for football, a country which hosts football competitions. We also have here Muay Thai or Thai boxing. So that is a cultural attraction. So again, it also involves with the lifestyle of the people, the food that a country offers, the history of the country. That's a cultural attraction. So when I say history, I cannot touch history. When I say art, I can see it, but I cannot touch it. When I say architecture, this is a design. This is you created with your mind. I can take picture, but it's already an image. But it's a mind. So it's a cultural attraction, very different from physical attraction. Next, how tourist attractions categorized. So we have 3 of it. First one, we have man-made tourist attractions. So these are the attractions created by human to create amusement and leisure. For example, this one, the Colosseum in Rome. So this is created by people. This is not naturally created, but created by man. That's why we call it man-made. Next, we have Sagrada Familia in Barcelona, Spain. This is also created by people or human. We also have Taj Mahal of India. And we have the Temple of Dawn here in Thailand. The next category, we have natural tourist attractions. These attractions, these are naturally existing and created by nature and not by man. So we have caves, waterfalls, seashores, and any other scenic view, interests that haven't been created by mankind. So these things, you don't create this. Man cannot create caves, man cannot create waterfalls or seashores. So that's why we call it natural tourist attractions, because you cannot make it. Example here. What is it? Do you know where is it? Oh yes, this is from Japan. This is the Fuji mountain in Japan. The next one, we have the longest river in the world, the Nile River. Next, we have the Angel Falls in Venezuela. It's very beautiful. And we have the James Bond Island here in Thailand. The next one, the last category, is named event attractions. So these attractions that brings in lots of tourists to the area, such as the Olympics and the Paralympics. Also, famous festivals. So here's our example. We have bullfighting in Mexico. This is considered event attraction because a lot of people go there and watch this bullfighting event. We also have a Blackpink concert. So there are a lot of people wanted to watch the concert of this very popular K-pop group. And this is not just Americans or Thai people, but various different nationalities. That's why we call it event attraction. So you will visit a particular place to watch their concert. Example to this picture, this is held here in Bangkok, Thailand. So during that time, there were a lot of people watch this concert. The next one, we have Olympics, where are a lot of nationalities participate for this event. And of course, your Thai New Year. During Songkran, there are a lot of nationalities wanted to experience your New Year. And football competition. So those are event attractions. So as a quick review, I will show you some pictures and I want you to participate and answer for this one. So we have here the first picture, the Baffin Bay at the Atlantic Ocean. This is a kind of iceberg. Look at this, is so beautiful and a magnificent picture. So if I asked you what type of tourism it is it local? Can you find it in your place? Is it national? Can you find it in your country? Or is it international? So you can choose your answer. The next one, what type of tourist attraction is it? What do you think? Is it physical attraction? Can you look at it? Can you touch it? Or is it cultural attraction? Is it an art, an architecture? What's your answer? We also have the category of tourist attraction. What is it? Is it man-made? Is it natural? Or is it event? So you can choose your answer between those three. So I'm giving you time to answer this particular image. And we are going to move on the next one. So the next one we have here, the tallest skyscraper in the world. This is Burj Khalifa in Dubai. So again, what type of tourism is it? Is it local, national, or international? What type of tourist attraction? Is it physical or cultural? In what category of tourist attraction? Is it man-made? Is it natural? Or is it event? You can choose your answers for those. In the last one, we have Day of the Dead, Mexico. What type of tourism is it? Is it in your local area? Is it in your national area? Or an international area? What type of tourist attraction? Is it physical or cultural? And what type, category of tourist attraction? Is it man-made? Is it natural? Or event? So this is how we end our lesson for today. So I will see you on my next class. I hope you learned a lot today. Thank you and have a good day. Bye-bye.